our employee pay grades and pay schedules to account for that CPI increase. So this is just procedural, what we have to do for those grades each year. Poll the members, please.
Barnes. Hilton. King. Ledford. Murphy. Trimble.
Item number 14 is a resolution that's authorizing the mayor to make application for and upon approval to enter into an agreement with Kentucky Department of Homeland Security to execute any documents which are deemed necessary to facilitate and administer this project if we were to get the grant. Chief, you want to comment anything about what we're going to apply for?
This grant is just to purchase new rifles, updated AR style rifles for our patrol officers and tactical teams. The rifles that we have now are very outdated and old. This is a cost-free grant, just like with the vest, the helmets, all those things the Department of Homeland Security issues out if you're lucky enough to get it. So bidding was already done. We got the 3 competitive bids, and we're just asking for approval to go ahead and go on with the grant.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, motion by Barnes, second by Trimble. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Barnes. Hilton. King. Ledford. Murphy. Trimble.
Okay, anything else from City Council? Anything that you wish to bring forward? Well, I promised Mr. Dennison that I'd address this tonight in council because he has requested twice that I explain why the City Council doesn't have comments turned on our social media. So number one, social media is designed to direct you to a website. That's what we try to do with our social media, push out information, direct you to a website. Number two, we found that when we had comments on our social media, that we got a lot of comments from Mount Sterling, Ohio, Mount Sterling, Illinois. We got a lot of comments from people out in the county wondering why Nathan wasn't going to pick up their spring cleanup, or why the potholes in the county weren't being fixed, or why the police weren't patrolling out in Camargo, all those things. And then we continue to try to chase people down and try to answer their questions, and sometimes once it goes on Facebook or the internet, it becomes the truth. So that becomes very difficult for us. There's also links to malicious websites that go out there, and boy, I would hate if anybody clicked on a link in one of our city posts and it put a virus on their computer. So we don't like that. We don't like spams that get put on there. We don't like businesses advertising on our page, especially when they won't even get a business license from us. So that becomes very frustrating. And then last but not least, slander. We live in a community, we live in a community that is full of some wonderful people who should be loving and respecting each other. And one thing that I don't like seeing is one individual slandering another individual for simply bringing up a very simple question or a comment. So we chose years ago to turn those comments off, and we've always had them off. So to answer the inquiry about why we don't keep those comments on, there's kind of the 5 answers, but I would say we keep our page open so that you can share it and you can provide whatever comment you want on your own social media pages, whether you're for the city, against the city, whether you're mad about a pothole not being filled, whatever it is. You have the free speech on your page. Just on our page, we're going to use it to push information and push you to our website. Any further questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I have. Anything from you without objection, or ask for a motion to adjourn? Motion Barnes, second King. Hearing no objection, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much.